Hello guys, today I'm going to be going through every single Steve move and explain how to use them and the ins and outs. I'm going to start off with aerials, and first we have Steve up air, and of course its purpose is to hit opponents above you, but I feel it's best at starting combos and continuing them. If you hold A after up airing, the move will just keep going, which is super crazy honestly. You just do so many up airs, and if your opponent's on the platform, you can apply pressure like this, just like keep on up airing because move doesn't have much lag and you can do it consecutively. And also, if you want to set up a plank, if you fair, buffer, double jump, double up air, it sets up perfectly into a plank. This move combos up until pretty late percent, especially if you have a weaker tool like wood or stone. And you can just get super easy combos like upper fair, upper back air, or you can go farther and do some nils. At low percents, a lot of characters like to avoid jab. Well, this is more specific to fast wars that will literally die to jab, like Wolf and Fox. But I use this to my advantage because since I know they're gonna jump, I start looking for full hop up airs to catch their jumps and lead into combos. Drop down double jump up air is also a great option for getting up ledge, especially at low percents because it will lead to combos. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but up air is how you punish minecart grabs at low percents. Moving on, we have back air, and this move is just insane. Anytime your opponent is like getting kind of near you, you can just like do this to back them off with almost no risk. If they're at kill percent, you can just start back air swapping, and if you auto cancel this move, meaning like doing it at a certain height that gives you no lag, it is just like basically unpunishable. This move kills at absurd percents, and you also have pretty easy ways to combo into it, like up tilt into back air. Wait, I suck at this game. Another really broken aspect about this move is on shield. So a lot of times, especially if you have diamond or gold, if you do a back air, an auto cancel back air on shield, you can just immediately up tilt or jab after, and it often just like hits your opponent, especially if they like drop shield, or if they just hold shield and you keep up tilting, it can sometimes just poke them out of it. One of my favorite options to do off ledge is jump PBR or B reverse into back air, and I feel like it just mixes so many people and wins me a lot of games. Now I'm going to talk about Steve's other back air, meaning sword back air. And this is basically back air, but you buffer the back air after you jump. So basically, you can just jump and back air at the same time, and it should do this one. Oops. But yeah, this is a great out of shield option. So if people land your shield, you can do that, and it combos into a back air. And at lower percents, it's really broken versus especially taller characters. But you can get sword back air into up air, and it leads into a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that Steve has Jair. Next we have forward air, and similar to back air, you can kind of use it to get opponents off of you, especially if they're approaching aerially. And not only can you do this, but if you get the spike hitbox after, let's say, a jab, you can do stuff like pick loops. Forward air is honestly a great combo starter, continuer, and finisher, so yeah, it's kind of broken. It's also the option to use to punish minecart grabs off stage. A fun way to use forward air is when you're edge guarding and grabbing ledge. You can do a PBR fair off ledge, and this is good if it's just like you see, let's say, a Luigi side becoming PBR forward air. Also similar to sword back air, we have sword fair done by the same way of buffering the forward air out of a jump. And it combos into up air, and it also can lead to kill confirms. Steve having sword, fair, and bear is honestly so unnecessary. It gives him like such a broken out of shield, but like, I'll take it. Next we have Nair, and this is the move I primarily use to get myself out of hit stun. Like if someone hits me and I'm far away from them and I'm in stun, I just snare and it gets me back into I don't know how to explain it, but it gets me out of hit stun. I like to use this move to cover neutral get up, so if I see neutral get up, I do Nair, fair. And also it can you can do combos like, let's say, jab, jab, nair, fair, and sometimes you can kill people super early with it. You can also occasionally use it as a combo extender after ladders. You can do up air, nair, fair, or even bear sometimes. Finally, for aerials, we have anvil, and I feel the best way to describe this move is just overtuned. It's basically a get out of jail free card from disadvantage a lot of times. Like you can just drop it and the threat of it makes people back off, and you can also do it as a footstool out of shield punish with footstool anvil. That's my personal favorite. It's also a great option for edge guards. You can just drop it down there, put it with some blocks. And there's some nasty steps you can do regarding block anvil. So you can do it with the ledge trap with like double jump block anvil, just blocking the ground anvil. And it can also break shields if you put a block on someone's shield and anvil on top of it. If you do land on someone's shield with it, like a falling anvil and some shield, you can continue to pressure because that's so much stun with, let's say, a back air, and it just does a lot of shield damage. Continuing on Futsu Anvil, you can also use that to tech chase on the platform. So let's say start up tilt, no one, up tilt, and if the up tilt doesn't hit and you see a tech, you can follow the tech and Futsu Anvil it. An insanely broken implication of Anvil is that if you mess up or go too deep for an edge guard and you don't have ledge invincibility, you can Anvil and it will refresh it. So you won't get hit in that situation as easily. If you want to be really toxic or you're fighting Luigi or Kazi or any character like that, you can use Anvil Sky Mine too. Moving on to tilts, we have up tilt, and I'm gonna say this right now, this is Steve's best move. It combos quite literally from 0 to possibly even maybe like 140%, depending on your tool and character. But yeah, it's just insane. If you land at a low percent, you can get easy ladders and do a bunch of percent. Sometimes even kill your opponent, honestly, up to a 0. And when you get to mid-range, you can also start killing your opponent or getting easy damage with either nil ladders or just simple combos. Then once you get a high percent, you start getting to up tilt barrier range or up tilt into nil up smash. Or even up tilt side charge up smash. There's many variations. Similar to up air, they're the same move, by the way. But if you just hold A after up tilting, you can get consecutive up tilts while walking. And this is insane just to cover, let's say, roll, or just like continue the pressure and mix up really well with up tilt, because if you're up tilting and moving around, it can make it harder to punish. It's really just an incredible anti-air, because if you're playing a grounded Steve, you can really focus on when people try to approach your aerially to just up tilt swap them out, and it can lead to so much. Also, gold up tilt. If this move hits your shield, you're probably in checkmate unless you're like Mr. Game & Watch. I think a mistake a lot of Steve players do when up tilting on shield is that they just like don't move around as much as they should be. I think when you are up tilting someone's shield, you should be moving around and being like ambiguous. And if you see that they're shielded 2 up tilts and they still have a decent amount of shield, I honestly prefer back off unless I have gold, because they can actually punish those up tilts if you do them for too long. Also, up tilts are pretty good at a shield option. I think a good strategy, especially around kill percents or at a percent where you can convert up tilt into like a nil ladder, I like to look for a lot of parries, because after parries you can get that up tilt and just kill your opponent. Next we have jab, and this move is just an insane combo starter. At low percents you can do jab trains, especially on fast followers, it'll just kill them. And also it leads into stuff like pick loops. I mentioned this earlier, but Jair, just jab into fair at ledge or jab into fair in general. It just has so many possibilities. Jab up tilt also works well on opponents DIing in. Steve also has Jeff Smash, and I'm starting to think this character is Roy. Another crazy implications move that I feel like some Steves don't do enough is just using it as a get off me tool. If you're like unsure in a scramble, you can literally just jab fade away, and although you won't get much punish off of it because you're fading away with it, it is just really good to disengage, and it's very worth it. Finally, for tilts, we have down tilt, and this move is great for when your opponent's off stage. The move lingers a while, so it can be a pretty easy edge guard. But honestly, its implications on stage are also great, because for one, I'm pretty sure it's plus on shield. So after you land this move on shield, you can continue to pressure with up tilts, and it often catches them dropping shield just pokes, or you can do like a grab. And if your down tilt does land, it combos into grab. So this is huge, because down throw can lead to so much damage or even kills, which is a lot of characters. Down tilt on the block is also insane. I really like doing nil backwards at ledge and doing down tilt, especially when my opponent is coming off the Angel platform, because it often catches them because of how long it lingers, and you can combo this into a minecart. You also kill your opponent at like 0% with up tilt ladders into a block down tilt into minecart into back air, or sometimes you don't even need the back air, honestly. There's also MBC, which I think it's mine block cancel question mark, but yeah, you can do a nil one, press B, and then immediately down tilt, and it'll just have no lag, and you can combo this into anything basically. But you can even do a strong F smash and kill your opponent super early. Next we have dash attack, and this move is just a very solid with Punisher. Honestly, a very underrated Steve move. I feel like it's actually pretty pivotal in Steve's gameplay. But one way I really like using this move is when I build a wall. In early game, this often works. People think they're safe just like breaking it, and they'll be close up. I'll dash attack them through it, or dash attack the lag of their move, and it works really well. This move is also really great for covering people doing, let's say, a double jump, a drop down double jump off ledge, and this often works in last hits, I find. Moving on, we have specials, and I'm gonna start off with Nutribee block, and there's honestly too many implications, so I will just give you a montage instead. Moving on, we have minecart, and this move can just be a get out of jail free card out of this match, especially if you have gold. Didn't know gold makes the minecart faster. And you can also use minecart in neutral. I like doing aerial minecart into down air to cover roll, and this just creates so much space. And also, like, this is honestly just like the key part of Steve's flowchart, you know, build wall, minecart, anvil. What I like doing is jump back block into minecart, because if you put a block, people might expect you to build a wall or hide, right? But you can burst them with a minecart, and it catches a lot of people off guard. I also like doing when I have gold. If a block is at a 2 or 3 high height, like here or here, I like doing a minecart off of it if I have gold, because you can just pressure so much of it. You can do this, and like a lot of people like to roll after, or they like to jump. So I try to read their jump with, let's say, a back air or something. Another option that's good when you have gold is mining the bottom block and doing a jump minecart under it, because this also leads to many possible mix-ups you can do. You can read their jump or roll after. And if you do land the minecart, you can get a punish. This is especially good for ledge trapping. Of course, if you do land the minecart, you can do punches like a fair off stage, up smash, or a back air. And also just some other freaky stuff, like you can go for like a nil 2 up tilt sometimes, or even a nil 2 F smash. When you don't have gold, grounded minecart is also a solid option, because since it's slow, it kind of lingers there. It covers options for longer than, let's say, a gold powered minecart. So you can do this grounded minecart and read, let's say, a jump or a roll. And yeah, it's very versatile. A fun gimmick I like to do when I don't have any iron is minecartless side B. So this helps in disadvantage, because if I have wave bounce or reverse, I can just mix up my momentum really well and make it a bit harder for people to catch me. So when I'm off stage, I'll just like do a minecartless side B, change my momentum. This also works if let's say you use your minecart, because since the minecart is out, you can do a minecartless side B after and mix up your momentum, even if you still have iron, as long as you have the minecart out. Fun little tech you can do is, if there's no bottom block, you can do minecart, jump shield, and your jump will get canceled. You can shield instantly. Next, we have TNT, and this move is actually also very versatile. For one, you can of course ledge trap with it with TNT, down smash, air dodge. And also, it is just insane in some matchups, because you can do TNT into wall, and some characters genuinely just have to hold that. Like, this is a godsend versus a character like Sonic, because if you get that set up, he kind of just has to watch, and you can get like close to diamond or a diamond for free. Also, just like putting it down even can just like cover the ground, and that can be good. And what's also good is that in early game, you want to get rid of a lot of this dirt, and TNT just does it for you. So literally, like some players will just like, when they're off stage early game, they'll just throw a TNT off stage just to get rid of that dirt and make your walls better. Some setups you can do outside of just TNT down smash is putting TNT at roll distance jab and doing whatever, like a jump block anvil or something. You can also put TNT on the platform on small battlefield and battlefield, and you can just up tilt it when you're ready to explode it, and that's good for ledge trapping. And this is the super OG setup. You just TNT, hold B, get back, and just pressure plate it. You can also put TNT near ledge, down tilt, and hold shield, and it'll just explode. Although that setup's a bit more niche, and I don't recommend doing it all too much. Also, a fun fact about TNT is that when you hit TNT, it actually does not change the timer of like when it explodes. If you hit it enough, it'll explode. But let's say like I don't know, Mario back airs it or something, it's not gonna change the timer. Unless it's like a fire move, then I think it'll make it ignite faster. Next we have Elytra, and this is Steve's recovery move, and it's a pretty good one at that. You can make it back so deep. You can even go under the stage if you want. And something I really like doing is Elytra cancels. So when I'm recovering backstage and I see a platform, I've gotten good at just Elytra ledge canceling. And this is just practicing. You just want to up B to the edge of the platform and cancel your lag. Another fun gimmick is that when you build it through high and you just up B, you don't have to press anything else, up B at the wall, you'll do this fun bonk thing. Some Steves also like doing it in neutral, although I don't think it's a great option, to be honest. It can just get stuffed out. But maybe once in a while you can just up B your opponent and it can combo into an up tilt, or sometimes you can just do it straight into up smash. Moving on, we have smash attacks. I'm gonna start with forward smash. And I don't know what much to say about this move other than that it's a really broken S smash with not a lot of lag. You can use it to whip punish your opponents, or you can just throw it out because why not, you know, it's pretty safe at times. And it just kills. And if you have gold, fun fact, you only have 2 S smashes. So don't waste them if or you're cooked. Like you can even like S smash the crafting table or one of your blocks and it'll the durability will go down, so you gotta be careful. Forward smash is also good for when people are being not careful around walls, so if they're just breaking the wall a little bit too close, you can just forward smash them through it. Next we have down smash, and I feel this move is mainly used for sending your opponent off stage at a crazy angle or like finishing an edge guard. So if you put blocks down and they try to recover around it, down smash. Or you can also use it to 2-frame certain recoveries like Arsene, Joker, up B. And it's also great for punishing neutral gaps since it's very active. If you get the timing right, you can cover neutral gaps very consistently by just charging down smash and reacting. Also versus characters with explodable recoveries, it's very good to end your pick loops with down smash. Our final smash attack is up smash, and this is mainly used as a out of shield option for laggy options and also a minecart punish. It's also a combo finisher for stuff like up tilt up smash, up till nil 2 up smash, up till nil 1 up smash. Yeah, you get the point. When I'm ledge trapping and I have a wall up, I like to stand exactly at the place where if my opponent rolls, they'll end up. And I try to get good at reacting to those rolls with up smash. Also, when you are planking and you feel your opponent is gonna try to come at you, you can just up smash in advance and it can catch them while they're trying to come down there. Moving on to throws, first we have down throw. So this is Steve's combo throw. You can do it from 0 to maybe like 25% on most characters, and you can it leads into a fair or a sword fair, and you can get pick loop combos off of it and other stuff too. I also like using this throw when I grab my opponent at high percent and I just want the most possible damage, because down throw does like with anvil I think almost 20%, and that is just kind of crazy. Something a little gimmick I like to do is that when I down throw someone near a block, I go for down throw S smash. Because if they tech, they're cooked. But honestly, your opponent just shouldn't be teching there. Moving on, we have Steve up throw, and this is Steve's kill throw. I'm not sure what else to say, to be honest. Next, we have Steve F throw, and this move, just, I don't know, when you grab your opponent at the edge, you want to F throw them a lot of times. Final throw is Steve back throw, and I don't know, you kind of just do it. But what's good is that it sends your opponent super far away, so it gives you a lot of time to mine, and I feel like that fact is kind of underrated. You can also do back throw into block at ledge, and if they miss a tech, they just die, and if they tech, you can just S smash them. Alright, so that'll be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. There is probably some stuff I can say about crafting table and like mining, but kind of running low on time. I gotta go to the airport, so I'm gonna end the video here.